Fuck, I've been playing music. Nobody said anything. I was like, how the hell is this quiet? I know, Uncle T. I know you said something right when you got here, but I've also been live for 6.5 minutes. 2 songs have played. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Ow! Well, good start, everybody. At least we realized it faster than the other day. Giving you time to get here. I'm playing music so that you guys have time to get here. Like, what kind of a waiting room would it be if I didn't play music you didn't want to hear? Looking cute, oh thanks. Shay to win, how you doing? Uncle T, why am I itchy? JP, Simon, Vente. You thought Chrome broke again? No. Nope! I just had it muted from recording last night. And I didn't remember to unmute it. Hey Nalroth. Do you really want me to answer that? I mean, if you know the answer. Seems that doing don't auto-renew means cancel. No, that's not how that works. Homeroon did decide to not play Twitch audio, so he thought it was just doing that again. Everyone always thinks it's on their end, or that it's intentional. And I'm like, it's never you know the drill by now. We get here, I play you music for between 5 and 7 minutes, and then I talk to you. And if those things are not happening, then it's usually a case of chat saying, hey, is this intentional? Or is this just me? And me going, fuck, no, it's not, God, fuck. Because 2020 is why I'm itchy. Okay. Sure. You know my computer, though. You could ask. Just like intercourse. Just like intercourse, you could ask. If you don't ask, you don't get to put it in. That's how that goes. You want to put it in? You want to get it in there like this? I didn't want to do specific genitals, so you just get this. You've been itchy too. I am glad that the medication didn't give me as much eczema as, like, I got a couple of little spots on my leg and that was it. But I looked it up and apparently that's a potential side effect and I was like, oh good. Just make me itchy. Itchy is the worst sensation. The genitals don't go into each other that way, are you sure? So I'm pretty sure they go like this. I'm also pretty sure that the best hand job is the fire starter. I'm sure of both of these things. I think you've been with your wife too long and, you know, you've only experienced so many things. No. Whoa, Uncle Travis. Intercourse played double? Beam, thank you for that, host. How are you doing? JP, contact support, because that's not how subscription services work. You still get the amount of time that you paid for, even if you cancel it immediately. You're a fire starter skeptic still? Well, the only way to know is to try it out. Report back. Had a weird echo. Well, my speakers were up really loud so that I could hear the music from the bathroom. So it's possible that you heard it through my speakers. Alright, Lord Whaleman, thanks for coming in and lurking. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for being here. What have you guys been getting up to? Ah! I was like all ready to stream and then I sat down and I got home a little bit early from work, so I've just been chilling. And now I'm exhausted. Just like intercourse. And now I'm exhausted. Thanks for that. Hey, Curbio, how you doing? I don't know who Ben Shapiro is. Yeah, how dry do you want it? Jimmy! I don't need to know? Okay. Intercourse is pretty exhausting. Can be, yeah. So yeah, I was like all set to stream. I'm excited to do Elite. And then I sat down and relaxed for like 5 minutes. Well, more than that, but like I don't normally relax. I'm always like trying to get stuff done, but I knew that I didn't have enough time to really do anything between work and stream. Normally I get home and I just set up for stream and then I do it. I don't have time for anything else. But because I got home a little bit early, I had time to like actually sit down and relax. And so now I'm really tired. Now I'm really tired and my body's like, but are you sure you want to exert more energy that you don't have? And I'm like, well, no, but I'm going to do it anyway. I need to see my friends. So yeah, let's see. Yesterday I did work after stream. I've been watching some GDQ VODs. Not a ton of them. Watched a couple of runs while I was doing dinner. I relaxed for a little bit. And then I had a thing that I had to record with Mike. And so we did that, and then it was time for me to go to bed, so I slept. And this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed. I can't fucking sleep for the life of me. So I procrastinated getting out of bed, and I read a little bit of the Vaginal Fantasy book for the month on my way to and from work. Went to work, obviously, in between there. And now I'm here. There you go, you're all caught up on everything that I've done since I saw you last. It doesn't, Vente. Thanks, though. Yeah, streaming is definitely not a substitute. It's not. I love streaming, but it does wear me out. It does make me tired after a while because I'm just exerting energy and I'm not getting energy back. You need to give me your energy. No, I'm kidding. I realized that might have been how that sounded, but you know. Reading comprehension. Extros need divert. And streaming does not qualify. Ha! And with that, let's boot up Elite Dangerous. I'm still in the middle of the galaxy. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today, but I wanted to fly around, so I'm gonna fly around. It's been so long since I played Elite. Actually, it has been so long since I played Elite. It didn't feel like it was that long ago, but it says last played August 3rd. This is the longest I've gone without playing Elite since I got the game. I think the exception being if I started playing it before I had all those computer issues and basically couldn't use my computer for like a whole month. Hers need to vert? I was like, what? What are purrs? And I was like, oh. I was like, meow, meow, meow? Purr? Meow? You wouldn't say no if people offered all the energy? I suppose if I took energy from introverts, I wouldn't feel bad about it. Because that's all you get right now is introvert tactics. Star Citizen has Star Citizen has taken up a little bit, but I've only played it 5 times, so that's essentially like 2 weeks. So 2 times that I would have been playing Elite. And then otherwise, have been a lot of Mondays and Wednesdays that I decided not to stream because I was too tired. Unless you're in a house full of extroverts. I mean, do you not have a room to yourself? Well, yeah, because even extroverts need human interaction after a while. You keep managing to exhaust yourself on Twitch and Discord. I don't relate to that. Well, I sort of do. Kind of a little bit. 2 of your extroverts are under the age of 8. Ah. Yeah, I don't feel bad for people who live with other people. Except for Beam. I'm just like, you don't even fucking know. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. You're not sure which kind you are? Do you eventually get tired being around other people and need time to yourself to feel energized? Or do you feel energized from being around other people? Because that's how you tell. Introverts, and how long that time period is varies from introvert to introvert, but introverts, they might super love hanging out with people, but they can only take it for a certain amount of time because then they get really, really tired, and then they're like, I need everyone to leave me the fuck alone. Extroverts are the opposite. Where, like, I love sitting around and reading a book, and I don't, like, I'm very independent. I'm totally fine doing stuff by myself. But after a certain point, I'm like, I'm exhausted. I need to be around people. Yeah, yours are just awful people, which is exactly why I said except Beam. But like everyone else who lives with, like, you know, a spouse or a partner or like a cool roommate they're friends with, I'm like, get away from me. You don't even know. You don't even know. You guess you're introverted then? Most people on Twitch are. Most of my friends are. I guess most of my friends are internet people, so that makes sense. I rarely meet other extroverts. Like, I think I can count all the extroverts I've met on 6 years of Twitch on one hand. Maybe two, but definitely not more than that. Introverts are batteries, extroverts are chargers. That's a funny way to think of it. I think of it as social batteries, and it's just introverts have a different kind of batteries where the batteries are drained by being around people, and extroverts' batteries are charged by being around people. Yeah, Vente, I would just say that that's introvert. Does streaming fill that need? Not at all. It is not at all the same. 0%. If I'm an introvert and I'm a battery, do I need to plug into an extrovert? Hey! Extroverts are not like vampires. Introverts can just be hanging out with other introverts and get all tired all by themselves. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Okay, so some of you might be asking, where the fuck are you, Lecta? Well, I'm over here. I scanned this place? This place? These Jouannet places are ones that I mapped myself. And I need to return the data so that my name will be on the planets when other people come here, if they ever come here. I haven't decided if I want to head back to the bubble, which is over there, or if I want to fly around in the center area a bit more, or if I want to go out this way, or just elsewhere. You've solved infinite energy, put two extroverts together. I mean, kinda, yeah. If you could harness that energy and, like, feed it into electronics or, like, generate electricity with it. We're not social vampires. We don't... That's not how that works. Because introverts are not drained by extroverts. They're just drained, period. You could have two introverts hanging out. They're still gonna get real tired by being around each other. Because that's how introverts work. I need to stop picking at my fingers. My hands get really dry. And I'm like, ooh, but there's a little piece sticking out. Just leave it alone. I'm gonna try and find some painite to mine. So yeah, I haven't decided what I want to do. I might come out over here. I forget what that is. But I think first I want to sell my map data because it's been a long time. Which means that I gotta look up where that spot was. And by look up, I mean if somebody was kind and posted it in Discord. Of a place where I can land. Because you can do all sorts of fun things, but you have to land, and you have to dock somewhere for the data to be, like, accepted. Because if you die in the meantime, then it doesn't count. Shit, where is this spot? Show me. Plot route. I don't know, dude. Just contact support. Isn't it like that? We really like to hang out and play Halo, but we exhaust each other. Introverts, man. Man, I haven't flown in so long. Well, I flew in Star Citizen, but it feels very different.
Frameshift drive charging.
Feels very, very different. And look, I can look around! It's so glorious. I've missed Elite. I'm looking forward to having a really nice, like, chill day, just hanging out, talking with you guys, and flying through space. It's been such a long time. I really didn't think that it was 21 days since I last played. Are you still on keyboard or mouse? No, I've been on a HOTAS for at least over 100 hours.
Scoping.
That's not what I meant. Nope.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Womp. Be nice to your limpets. I don't even have any limpets, Ed. Speaking of introverts, that party I went to, you were so tired and sleepy the day after.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted all the time. Had close to 3 million in exploration data. Ganker pulled a random gank test on me right on the edge of power play sectors. Oh, that sucks.
4, 3, 2.
Instant Elite Lecta, change of pace, more like a return to normal. We were just, and also how you doing? Thanks Beam for pulling up the HOTAS command. How are you doing, Ed and Gal?
Fuel scooping.
So, as I was
System scan
discussing
complete.
earlier, it has been like 21 days since I played Elite, and I didn't realize it had been that long. Normally I play every Monday and Wednesday,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
and I basically have... Oh, I didn't even check how many jumps it was going to be. Only 11. We'll be there in no time. I'm so distracted
Frameshift
by my
drive
own words.
charging.
Yeah, I had not. I played twice a week. Basically since I got the game.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
So like, for me to not play for 21 days was like, oh, that's a long time. Le yeet. Alright, Uncle T, thanks for being here and hanging out. Eat good
Fuel
food.
scooping.
We'll see you another time. Or later, or whatever. You get what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna throttle down a bit so that I can fuel scoop some more. Womp. I'm discovering lots of things on the way here. I'm doing a lot of No Man's Sky past month. I think I'm at the point where I have to either step away or just grind for more money. Gotcha. Yeah, I just missed flying around, so I wanted to come fly. In a game where I know what I'm doing. I mean, I could fly around in Star Citizen, but I haven't gotten a feel for the game yet. So I didn't want to have to learn anything. I was like, muscle memory, flying in a place that I like. I still don't know what I want to do exactly, whether I'm going to explore some more. I'll probably check when we land in a few more jumps. I'll check and see what sort of missions they have. I only have my Diamondback Explorer and I'm in the center of the galaxy, so I can't do a combat mission. This ship doesn't even have guns on it.
Frameshift drive charging.
This ship does not have guns on it at all. You know. But I haven't decided if I want to head back to the bubble or if I want to go elsewhere
3,
before I come back. I can always go exploring again. I'm very unconcerned about what I do in Elite. I'm just like, everything sounds like fun. It's always a good time.
fuel scooping.
You just can't go wrong. I haven't been seeing any occlusion lines going around these planets, or stars rather. I'm assuming that that's just
Disengaged.
a me and my game thing? And not something that they changed. I don't think there's been any updates recently. Have you guys been noticing that? For those of you who have been playing Elite? Ooh! My shoulders. So what did everybody get up to this weekend? I already discussed that I basically laid around and watched a lot of Dota and read some of my book and did some work. And that was it. I've been doing a lot of laying around. I'm finally starting to get a little bit of motivation back, so slowly trying to go back to getting my to-do list done. It's not a terribly long list. I just have things that are annoying on it.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I would rather sit around and watch TV or lay around in my bed and watch TV on my phone than, say, call customer service for whatever or do laundry. Added to my shelf so I can run dual monitors again. And to disconnect the 36-inch widescreen from work, and you missed it already. Yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to a single monitor anymore. I used to not get how people needed 2 monitors. I was like, okay, I get it for streaming. But other than that, like, why the fuck do you need 2 monitors? And,
disengaged.
And then I started using another monitor. I used to keep Twitter on it, and it was just my Twitter monitor, that was it. I didn't do anything else with it.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's just nice to have. I've gotten used to having extra space, or if I'm working on something,
3, 2, 1.
then I can have like a stream over here that I can like listen to. I don't do a lot of multitasking though. Typically if I'm absorbing media of any kind, I'm giving it my full attention. But there are some exceptions.
Fuel scooping.
Swamp. I need lots of fuel. I'm not seeing the occlusion here. Feels weird. Have you guys noticed this? Been struggling, so I haven't done much of anything. Started a new fermentation project. What are you fermenting? I'm gonna use dual monitors in Elite. How do you keep Elite up on one while reference on the other? Wait, you have 5 monitors? 1 for a book, 1 for music, 1 for Discord, 1 for game, 5 for OBS, stream, or chat.
Complete.
Yeah, that's way too much. That's way too much. I don't... I'm trying to think if I really use both monitors. I guess I do. But I like really wouldn't need it more than 2 ever.
Frameshift drive
I'm also the
charging.
kind of person that if I'm not actively working on something, I'm closing it. Like I don't want to have a book like sitting there open on a screen. Like I'll bookmark it and go away. Also, I prefer paper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm like, I check Discord often. It goes on my second monitor usually. But like, I don't have a dedicated Discord monitor. Like I said, I prefer not multitasking.
Fuel scooping.
I like to give whatever I'm doing my full attention. Usually.
Fuel Fuel scoop disengaged.
The exception mainly being
Frame shift drive charging.
shows that I'm rewatching, like I've already seen them. I'll put those on when I'm doing other stuff. Like, if I'm making dinner, I'll put Buffy on. Like, I've seen Buffy already. I don't need to pay full attention to it.
2, 1, engage.
You're an out of sight, out of mind person. Yeah, no. No. Like a third monitor, but it's not super necessary. Yeah, I could. So the only time that I ever really want a third monitor is when Dota is happening during my stream. That's literally the only time. But I know that I realistically am not going to watch Dota. Because I'm going to be paying attention to whatever the game is and you guys. I'm not realistically going to be watching Dota while I'm streaming. Every now and again I'd glance over at it. And that's
Fuel
not
scoop disengaged.
worth it to have a third monitor for that. If I was going to get anything else for, like, tech-wise, I want to go XLR.
Frame shift drive charging.
I want to be able to do voice changey thingies. And I think it's got a little bit more flexibility when it comes to outputs, if I'm understanding it correctly.
2,
So, for example, I use voice meter banana, but so many things count as desktop audio. And like, let's say I wanted to listen to copyright music, but you guys hear this stuff. I can't do that with my current setup, or I don't know how to do it without making it super complicated. But I feel like with a GoXLR I could do that. I probably wouldn't, usually. But sometimes I'm just really in the mood to listen to something specific. It would just be nice to have, but again, it's not like a necessity. Gotta head off to a meeting, catch you later. Alright, Jimmy, thank you so much for stopping by.
fuel scoop
Hope you're doing well and
disengaged.
hope your meeting goes well. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Mwah!
Frame shift drive charging.
Alright, just 3 more jumps, and then I get to sell my data, and then I can look at those planets that we found, the systems that we fully mapped out.
2,
And it should say discovered by Lecta, mapped by Lecta. So that's neat. And they were really pretty, the ones that I found. I was very pleased. Cause like, I can get my name on any old rando mud planet. Any old boring
fuel scooping.
blob. But to get ones that look really unique and cool, now that. It actually didn't take as long to find as I had anticipated. There were a couple of spots we jumped to that just had stars in them, so you can't actually map them. It's like, yeah, we know the stars are there, that's fine. You done, kid.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift
Poor
drive
Mud Planet
charging.
people. They'll live. They know that their mud ball isn't attractive. I'm sorry to tell you this, chat. Your mud ball is not is unattractive.
3, 2,
Sorry to say.
1, engage.
Mud ball. Ugh.
Fuel scooping.
I have no idea what to play tomorrow. Ooh, astronomical bodies. High metal content with no
Fuel
atmosphere.
scoop disengaged.
Non-terraformable. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I'm kind of curious to... What does that mean? Yeah, see, that doesn't look like much from here. High metal content. And a belt of some kind. Rocky. Landfall planets. So yeah, I guess you could, these are things that you could land on. Skyrim's a good choice. I don't have Skyrim. Your mud ball is not attractive. Your hairdresser? Is your head muddy? Are you secreting mud out of your scalp? Hey Dominic, how you doing? Just have two monitors speedrunning a game and watching a speedrun? You can't... How do you... I'm assuming you're using the word watching lightly. I guess I'll just jump. It's fine. I was thinking about maybe scanning this place, but I don't care. Fourth dimensional speedrunning. What game do you speedrun, Dominic? Or games, plural? Because after watching GDQ, I'm like... I always think about speedrunning stuff. I tried to learn how to speedrun Mark of the Ninja. God, that's so hard. I'm not good at platformers. I don't know what possessed me. It's just a really good game.
Fuel scooping.
And I thought, this'll be fine. I can do this. Well, I learned how to do a couple of the tricks, but it just like hurt my hands way too much.
Engaged.
And chat did not seem interested, so I was like, you know what, never mind. Notable stellar phenomena. Did we go there before? Explorer's Anchorage. This is where I want to go. Because this means that we have a place to dock, and then I can sell that information. Sell my map data. And then I get my name onto planets. Elite Dangerous speedrun. Is Elite Dangerous on speedrun.com? And what would that constitute? There was a contest to do the Colonia run. Huh. I don't know if I knew about that. Watching a bubble to Colonia speedrunner? Wait, really? How does that work? Like, how do you speedrun that other than... I guess you just go fastest route and jump as soon as you're able. And just have really good fuel scoop. And ship and whatnot? That's interesting. I mean, is there any actual like speed tech to it? Planning, fed injections, and a ton of willpower? I guess. Seems a little strange to me, but whatever you enjoy, you go ahead. FSD injections, okay. I was thinking federal injections. I was like, I don't know what that is. I believe you that it's a thing. Could have fooled me. Yeah, now my thing is maybe I'll learn how to speedrun Portal. But just doing anything like that just takes so much time. It takes so much time. And especially because that's not the kind of thing I normally do. I have no idea if more than like 3 people would be interested in it. Because that's what happened last time. Like, no one was really interested. And if I'm learning something and just doing the same thing over and over again, like, there's not really a whole lot for me to talk about, and I'm like focused too hard. I don't know. It's not how I'm used to streaming. I get that people understand when there's like focus moments, but like the entire stream was a focus moment basically. Because I was trying to do something brand new and really hard for me. Yeah, I figured maybe this isn't for me. At least trying to do something as platformy, precision-y type of thing. Precision is one thing. Platforming precision? No thanks.
Flight assist off.
Lincoln Lima, Echo Charlie. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
I will try to fly so safely, you won't even feel me bonk the sides of that slot.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 27.
Alright, landing pad 27. I haven't flown in so long, but like, this feels nice.
Detected.
Reports of heavy traffic around the facility. Please take care.
Alright, where is 27? Looks like it's here. Could be wrong though. Landing gear. And the floating is easy.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh hey, like literally right here. Cool. I'm a little bit far. No! I got bonked by the stupid ramp. I thought I was in position too. My bad. Alright. My throttle's sliding a little bit on the table. Okay, sloppy jalopy here. Can you tell I haven't flown in a while? Woo! Come on. I'm right there, you turd. There we go. Little sloppy. Doesn't help that my throttle's scooting around on the table. So I'm like trying to push it forward, and it's like, whee! The whole thing just goes. I want to get... I don't know. I need to figure out how to make it stick to the table better. How I do that with flight assist off boggles your mind. Lots of practice. Said current record he could find in the web was 1 hour and 38 minutes. He heard there was 1 hour and 18 run once. Interesting. I think people do speedrun Minesweeper. Speedrun Resident Evil 2 remake. Said like you said that you like to figure out everything alone, no spoilers, so I'm doing the same. For speedrunning? Because I wouldn't do that for speedrunning unless I wanted to try and find other strats. But I don't think I have the patience for testing that much shit out. But, like, I'd probably pick a game where there's already strats and routes and stuff already worked out. And I don't really consider that a spoiler. That's just... like, to me, I look at it like if I was going to try to repair the engine in my car, I'm not gonna try and feel my way through that. You know, like, I'm gonna, at the very least, follow instructions of people who know what the fuck they're doing.
Please show consideration to passengers. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships inside the stall.
You need to get better feet because you're aside even after lowering the tension. Your throttle slides. Still not good enough to try manual landing? Come on. I was doing flight assist off. Or, oh, a manual landing with flight assist off. Yeah, I was doing flight assist off at least at 160 hours.
Authorization before entering the docking bay. If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately.
They're adhesive topped rubber feet. Also Velcro. I mean, I have to use this desk for everything, so I don't want to put other shit on the top of it. This is the only, I don't have like a specific spot for my, like I have to move my keyboard and my mouse out of the way to put my HOTAS on the table.
In order to maintain smooth traffic flow,
So it'd have to be something that I
operating procedures
can
and request docking
take on and off without destroying it. Yeah, no Velcro. No Velcro. I was thinking of trying, because I have those game pads from St. Jude. I was going to try one of those. I tried using this little mouse pad. That did not work. The whole thing just screwed it all over. If you land safely and the slot doesn't feel your bonk, there could be an issue. I got in so nice. I did such a good job. I was expecting to have a much harder time, but my muscle memory pulled through for me and was like, we got you. We fucking got you. Yeah, in terms of speedrunning, I always look at stuff like Dragon Age or Divinity. I'm like, maybe. Maybe. Or like, I saw the Portal run, and that looks like that could be really cool. I also like the idea of, even if I do a shitty job, like the run itself should be under an hour. You know what I mean? At least once I get the hang of it. So that way it's not like a multi-hour thing. My Acme mousepad has a rubber bottom. I mean, so does every mousepad has that. But it's just that the throttle is heavier than a mouse. You know, me scooting my mouse around, kind of gliding it on top of the mouse pad. I'm not like pressing my mouse into the mouse pad, if that makes any sense. Whereas the throttle, I don't know. Maybe, now here's an idea. If I got some sort of mouse pad or like a big, one of those big play mats, and then put Velcro on that, and then on the bottom of my HOTAS, that way I can just take the playmat off. Alright, here's the ones that I fully mapped. Surface mapped. Here we go! Oh, I'm so excited. Wait, I didn't surface map this one? Because I thought I did the entire thing. Well, whatever. We're gonna sell this whole page. Ready? Starting at 335 million. 335,322. I'm very excited to have a system with my name fully on it. Because there's plenty that I've discovered, but this is the first one I've bothered mapping. First to discover and map! Yay! That's so exciting! First to discover and then bonus. Other. Okay. So I got 3.2 there. Very nice. Feels good, doesn't it? It does. It does. I mean, I could get a lot near here, because apparently there's a ton of spots here. I want to check the map, because I have that book, I have those spots bookmarked. I'm just gonna leave that here for right now. I think this is the one. Was it Vibin? Journée Vibin? System map? Yeah, look it! First discovered by Lecta Adana, mapped by Lecta Adana on everything. Yes. Give it to me, baby. Hell yeah. Isn't that so exciting? I think that's exciting. And they're really pretty too. I know you can't tell from looking at them over here, but like, we flew past all of them, not just to map them, but I was like, I want to find stuff that's really neat looking. And I promise you, all of these are really pretty. I actually took screenshots that I forgot to post in Discord. But they don't all look pale and pink. I don't know why they look like that right now. You like this? International synthwave-ish? Yeah, kinda. Alright, JP, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful sleep, a good day tomorrow, and we'll see you another time. Time to blow the planet up now? No! Hey, Shuggy boy, how you doing? Behoy. Behoy boy. Gonna lurk and listen. Missed you when you had a break. I mean, I've been streaming this whole time. I haven't stopped streaming. I was just checking out other games, like Star Citizen. Which I enjoy. But I was feeling flying around in Elite today. I was curious to see what kind of missions they have over here. I can't imagine that there would be a ton of, No! I'm gonna have to get new chapsticks soon! Upsetting. I can't imagine there'd be a ton of variety this far out. I was just curious. And then I gotta decide, oh, well, due to your face. Let's try it again. Due to your face. Donate units of this, that, or the other thing. Tackle civil unrest. The Order of Imagination. Okay. Interesting. To the cause. The fuck is the cause? It's literally just give us stuff. But I have no idea why. Community goals. Community goals are collaborative efforts instigated by factions trying to achieve a specific objective through the support of independent pilots. Interesting. Due to my face, daddy. Oh god. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I was just curious to see. Alliance. I have basically no rep with anyone other than Federation. So I gotta decide what to do now. Should I head back to the bubble, or should I kinda wanna explore some more. Fly around, get some more, neat locations, perhaps. Although I wouldn't be mapping all of them unless I could tell that they looked super cool. Too late, you ruined it. Everything's the worst. Lecta, you're the worst. Okay. Thanks. So this is the one that I fully discovered and mapped. I want to check this one real quick. Part of me wants to find an Earth Lake. Oh wait, this one as well? Or is this the same one? Oh no, that's VBN boobity boobity. I wanted Fuhu. Fuhu. Oh yeah. Yeah, I might come back here. No, it is all mapped by me. Except for this, for some reason. I don't know why these are not mapped. And these are R. Can I not map these? This is a gas giant. And who the fuck is this? A T-Tori. Can you not map those? Can you only map stuff that you can land on? Or... Beautiful system called Emerald Shard? No, it's because you're already a duty face. Thanks, Beam! You love my poop face. So, are these not things I can map? Sean Johnnery, hello, what is up? Chat, do you know? Got a T-Tori and a gas giant. Are these not things you can map? Having trouble finding the system's actual name. If you do find it, I do take random suggestions of things to look at. You can see my bookmarks are all like that. Well, when I get out of this map. But I want to know, why are these not mapped? Why did I not map these? Did I get sick of it? Gas giants cannot be mapped. Okay. What about T-Tori? I'm assuming also no. Which would explain why I didn't map them. Thank you, WebGear. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Yeah, you can see in here I have locations that people said, hey, go see these things. So I have those mapped. So I'm over here right now. I want to see... I want to see if I can get closer to the center. I find it really difficult to just pick random spots to go to on this map. Woo! Woohoo! Like, I can't tell where the center is. The center. Like, that's still zooming in there. That's not where I'm trying to be. Simplify it! Thank you for being a patron of the hype for 10 months! I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute! Had a blast watching you play Fall Guys. You sent a Fall Guys video to your mom and she loved it? Aw, that's cute. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys recently. What's this purple one? Why are you purple? Well, that's not what I was trying to go for. I can't see! Ooh, yeah, that looks purple. Who are you? Should I plot a route there? I don't know why. Just cuz. No. It's Class A. Blue-white star. Oh, you sent the game to her. That makes more sense. I'm glad that she loves it. Oh, it's still plotting. Game is going slow today. You think it's somewhere near there. Okay. How do I know if it's actually there or not? Because I don't necessarily want to travel to a random ass place to not. Yeah, I'm about to be dead center. To not actually be able to find the thing you want me to look at. Miriously DDO B47 6-68. Oh, that is close-ish. I'll bookmark it. And I'll look at it on my way back to the bubble props. Since it's not in the direction that I'm traveling right now. Maybe I'll go out this way instead. We'll go past Colonia again. At some point. Planetary nebula that appears green. Cool. I just like to write. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, frickin'. Oh. Cancel. Okay, edit this. I don't want you to delete the thing, I just go see it. Save. One of my favorite planets near the bubble is Lod 26. Planet A1A. Oh, so it's not that. You are a liar! Alright, I'm gonna delete that other one then. You made me type in all that shit for no reason? CLP E5 4186. Very close, though. But I would have gone to that other location and been like, I don't see it! Alright. Edit. Go see it!
Fuck. Oh, that's right on
L!
the carpet.
Dirty squirrel and the Illuminati coming in here trying to take over our turf, nutting all over the place. We cannot let that stand, meerkats. I want to see your hype foods defend this raid. The Illuminati shall not toss their acorns and their walnuts, cashews all over the place. We will crunch them and munch them and defeat them like the lowly scorpions that they resemble. Because we are strong. We are meerkats. And ain't no one gonna come nut in here without our say-so. You're trapped in two worlds. I know. Not supposed to come nut in here? I guess I should get permission first. We gotta defend against the Illuminati. Wraith Dagger playing both sides as well. Thank you guys for that raid, I appreciate it. How are you doing? What is up? It's good to see you. Hi everybody, I'm Lecta. I'm a variety streamer. playing Elite Dangerous today. I actually have not played Elite Dangerous in 21 days, which is a long time for me. I normally play it every Monday and Wednesday, and we are in the center of the galaxy right now. I also do blind runs of story-based games, and I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys, and I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow, so it'll be as much of a surprise to me as it will be to you. So yeah, we're in the center of the galaxy, just kind of exploring, and I picked a random spot to go check out. We're gonna go fly there. Alright, I'm ready. Squirrel, what are you doing today? Illuminati, how are you doing? What is everybody getting up to? It's good to see you. Okay. Ready? Launch.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
My throttle was in a weird position. I was like, why am I jobbling around? Well,
Landing gear retracted.
it's because you had your throttle weird, you dingus. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Smooth entry and exit. How did you get to the center of the galaxy? I jumped here. Gotta go around this giant Earth-like here. Good, but you're hungry, you'll be lurking. Alright, go eat good food. Thanks so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Vente, I don't usually do 100%y stuff on stream. Or really ever. That's something that any other Ghost of Tsushima action is gonna be offline just for my own enjoyment. Star Citizen wasn't your thing? Lurked for a bit of those streams? No, I like Star Citizen. I'll play it again. But I still... I wanted to fly in a way that...
Frameshift drive
I wanted
charging.
to fly around, and I feel like Elite is a lot easier for me,
2,
because I'm more used to it. I don't have a handle on how shit works in Star Citizen, and also I'm immediately in my plane if I crash and die in Elite, which is rare for me, unless I'm doing low, like canyon flying in Elite, in which case I'm doing like flight assist off nonsense and I'm expecting to crash every 5 seconds. But I didn't want to learn today. I do want to... I just played Star Citizen... When was that? Just a few days ago, within the last week. How long did it take me to get there? How many jumps was that? It's like 391 jumps or something? How long was that real time? I'm not certain, I don't remember. A couple of streams. I usually play for about 4 hours after I get home from work. Lecta does Lecta runs. Great game is done slow. Yeah, everything's super slow. Just curious because you've been looking at Star Citizen. Yeah, I'll definitely go back to it. I just wanted to do something that's a little bit more relaxing for me.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I'm playing Elite. I've been watching some Microsoft Flight Sim, and I'm like, I just want to fly around and look at things.
3, 2,
But I'm a much better pilot in Elite Dangerous than I am in Star Citizen, so. So I figured this would be much more relaxing. Yeah, normally Mondays and Wednesdays are
system scan complete.
reserved for Elite Dangerous. Not that I've never done other things, but I pretty much haven't done anything else on a Monday or a Wednesday after I get home from work in, like, with the exception of this last month,
Disengaged.
since I got the game back in October. Like, that's just how I
Frameshift drive
chose
charging.
to spend my time, because I love this game. Been loving Microsoft Flight Sim. Keeping a plane in the sky is harder than you thought. It looks like it. Ooh,
3.
goodness, stop yawning, you turd. It looks like it could be super challenging. If you fly without, like, assistance and whatnot. I don't know if that game would be for me or not.
Fuel scooping.
Like, I like it in theory, but I don't know how long I would play it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how much playability I personally would get out of it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I like
Frameshift
that-
drive charging.
Like, I was thinking, I kind of want something like Microsoft Flight Sim, but sci-fi. Like, I want it, but in space.
4, 3.
Especially with a lot of the planes, they're just hard to see out of. And that's would be the whole point for me. Like, yes, also flying without any assistance and making it realistic. Because I like that stuff. That's why I do flight assist off and have a HOTAS. But I think after a while it'd be like, okay, I get it. And unless I'm looking at something interesting, you know, I think I personally would get bored. So what I want is like a whole bunch of stuff that looks really cool, and you have to fly around to go see them. But like you're guaranteed to see some cool shit.
Disengaged.
I mean, you can come see some cool shit in Elite Dangerous, but there's also a lot of just, okay, I've seen this type of planet before. I've seen this type of star before.
Frameshift drive
Like, where I'm
charging.
going could be absolute trash. I have no idea if there's gonna be anything cool over there. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so excited for Space Legs! Spacely Legs! Spacely Legs! I can't wait. Because then I get to include all of, like, my role-playing desires and... Like, I do like landing on planets and going around in my SRV, but just
Fuel
the...
scooping.
I'm looking more forward to being able to interact with other people in a way that you currently just can't do. Which is part of why I've been playing Star Citizen, because I eventually want to roleplay in that game. Because they have space legs, and I can walk around and do that sort of thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
You play 3 flight sims as well as Elite? Flight sims are even more niche than space sims? Damn. Yeah, Elite was my very first space sim or flight sim or anything
3, 2.
relatively even close to that. Like, the closest sim that I ever played was The Sims, just not at all close. Or, like, Stardew Valley, which is not a sim either. You know, I just hadn't played anything like this before. But I loves it. I used to think Ace Combat was a sim. I'm not familiar with Ace Combat. I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't know the game. I can't wait for Star Wars Squadrons.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I've been on a really big sci-fi kick for the last few months, or this year. And other than Ghost of Tsushima, pretty much everything I've played has been space and sci-fi. you know, with other like short games, I did play other games. That's sort of an exaggeration. But there was a time when it was like Elite Dangerous, and I played Knights of the Old Republic, and then I played Elite Dangerous and
Fuel scooping.
Outer Wilds, and then I was doing Elite Dangerous and something else. Like, it was just every game I played was space and sci-fi.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And then in my spare time, I've been watching Star Trek for the first time, and I've been watching on and off, you know, because scheduling. I've been watching Clone Wars with Leaf and anyone else who wants to join. We do that in Discord every now and again. It's hard to get me and Leaf in the same Discord
Frameshift
at the
drive
same
charging.
time, though, because we keep very different schedules. I'm up super early, and he's not at all up early. Downloaded Star Wars X-Wing Alliance just to get ready for it. Nice. Squadrons makes you want VR. I'm interested to try VR, but it would really have to look. It would have to be as smooth as Half-Life Alyx for me to play it, whatever the it is. And I'm not gonna. VR headsets are fucking expensive. It's like, I don't know about that life. Original Milk Carton, hello and welcome. Have you watched Star Trek Lower Decks? No. I've never seen any Star Trek, so I started with the original series.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm on season 2 right now. It's gonna take me a really long time because I normally watch it as I'm falling asleep. So I'll see like 5 minutes of an episode and then fall asleep. So it takes me a really long time to finish an episode. But yeah, I still have basically every single Star Trek anything at all, with the exception of the
3,
the newer movies. I saw those. And season 1 of the original Star Trek, which I just recently finished. I'm trying to think.
system scan.
Oh, and then I was reading the Expanse books too. So yeah, just basically everything I played or watched or read, it was all fucking sci-fi
Fuel
for
scoop
a little while
disengaged.
there. I just finished Cibola Burn in the last week, which is the 4th Expanse book. And now I'm reading a historical romance, so that's very different.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not sci-fi. Very much not sci-fi. Well, and I guess Fall Guys isn't sci-fi either. I've been playing that.
4,
So I've kind of
3, 2,
taken a half step away from sci-fi. But still working on Star Trek. I watched A Quiet Place the other day. That was good. I also watched Eli. I've been trying to watch some movies, but now I'm doing GDQ
fuel
VODs.
scooping. System scan complete.
I, just before stream, opened up a bunch of tabs of all the runs I want to watch so that I can easily
Fuel scoop disengaged.
go through and I don't have to keep looking through the schedule over and over again. Like, what did I want to see again? I don't remember. So they're all there. Doo-doo-doo.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have you guys been... What have you guys been watching recently? Anything good? I'm gonna look at my list. Because I've been trying to decide what the next series is that I want to
4, 3,
get into.
2, 1. Engage.
I think it's either going to be the Umbrella Academy Season 2 or Legion Season 3. Because those are shows that I'm already clearly in the middle of. And I like to finish things before I move on to new shit.
Fuel scooping.
I also do want to watch The Expanse. I just wanted to read the books first, but I think I think after I've read the first 4 books, so I think I'm safe to watch the show. And the show's not going to spoil any book things for me.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Star Trek Lower Decks is an animation by the same creator of Rick and Morty.
Frameshift
Interesting.
drive charging.
The Rain on Netflix? Was that movie where like there are a bunch of people walking through a forest and the rain is like poison or toxic or
2.
acid or something? I think I saw the trailer for that a while ago. Hey Jub, how you doing? May get spoilers for later books, like books 5 and beyond.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna sit here and get some more fuel. Because I just finished book 4. But if there's anything in books... How many are there? 8 now? 5, 6, 7, 8? 5, 6, 7, 8! Huh, 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 duh, huh, huh, huh. That was it. It was shot in French but has an English dub. If you don't do subtitles. I prefer subtitles. But I definitely have to have a certain amount of energy to do that. That's why it takes me so long to decide to do
Fuel
anime.
scooping complete.
Like, I have to be really in the mood to watch and read. It takes a lot of focus. But I prefer subtitles my own self. I also need to pick a next anime, although I told my friend Chell
Frameshift drive charging.
that I would pick one of the ones that she suggested, and in exchange she would watch Welcome to the NHK sooner than she would otherwise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Too bad, but I couldn't watch, so I ended up watching the dub. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really multitask. That's why when I'm eating I put on something that I don't necessarily give a shit about, or that I've seen already, so that I'm not missing anything. But if I'm watching something for the first time,
Fuel scooping. System
I want to
scan
be fully
complete.
engaged in whatever that is. So if I can't pay full attention to it, I don't want to watch it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
The anime trade deal, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
I forget which exact ones she said, but it's in our DMs. I can go slide in there and take a look.
4,
I think it was
3, 2.
Gurren Lagann and something? Now I gotta look because I'm too curious. Gurren Lagann and Bakano,
Fuel
which I've never heard of. I've heard Gurren Lagann before. I also wanted to watch Evangelion. It's my host, the Papa-sama, from my host family when I was in Japan 10 years ago. I was a big fan of Evangelion,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
and I was always curious. I wanted to see...
Frameshift
Do you guys
drive
ever watch
charging.
something that somebody else you know loves, so that you can, like, try to see what they see in it, or, like, so you can feel closer to them? Because I always kind of... I was like, oh, well, I love Papa-sama, and if he loves it, then I wanna see it. I wanna experience the thing that he loves. So, now that that's on Netflix, that's super easy. I also wanted to re-watch Cowboy Bebop. Because I enjoyed Cowboy Bebop, but I also feel like I didn't fully, like, get it. I feel like it was a little bit over my head the first time I watched
Fuel
it.
scoop disengaged.
Not that it
Frameshift
wouldn't
drive
still be,
charging.
but I wanna do it again. Give it another time. You did that with which is what got you into anime.
4,
Nice.
3,
Oh, look!
1.
Love it! Original milk carton, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the call of the hype. Do-do-do-do-ba-doo. Thank you for that, appreciate it. You've done that a lot of times. Yeah, I got into anime
System scan
because
complete. Fuel scooping.
my first serious boyfriend recommended Naruto to me, and I was like, okay.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Like, well, did I really watch it? I don't know if that I really watched it. I can't remember if I watched any of it before. One of them. It was either like my first or second serious boyfriend. I dated both of them in 2007.
Frameshift drive
So I can't remember
charging.
whether I actually started watching Naruto until I started dating the second guy or not. I don't know. It was a fucking long time ago. I was 17. That's forever ago.
1.
Let's turn my fan on. It's getting a little bit warm. But yeah, they were both very smart dudes.
Fuel scooping.
And actually, Ross also got me into Scrubs. Showed me Indiana Jones for the first time. I actually hadn't seen Indiana
Fuel scoop
Jones.
disengaged.
Oh yeah, and I've been
Frameshift
watching
drive
Temple of
charging.
Doom, which I had not seen. I don't like it as much as Raiders. I don't like the companion. She's annoying. Forever. It was forever
4,
ago.
3, 2.
I'm gonna be 31 this year. 17 was forever ago. That was so long. That emote looks like it has manky arms.
Fuel scooping.
$5 says Simon will pop out of lurk because I said manky, unless he's sleeping. In which case he won't be popping up anywhere. You still haven't seen Temple of Doom or any Indiana Jones? I talk too fast and then I can't tell what people are responding to. I just go blah 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 blah.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, that's one I've been watching kind of piecemeal. Watch a little bit here, watched a little bit in bed, fell asleep, had to back up again. But just like,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
it is super ridiculous and over the top in a way that I feel like the first one wasn't quite. Like, I'm still enjoying it, but also it was just like, I feel like it's not been as smooth. I'm like, what is the motivation here for any of these people? Yeah, I didn't realize that that's where Kalima Shakti Day came
4,
from.
3, 2, 1.
Get to know my friend better and also understand the movie better. Sometimes, yeah. I usually take recommendations from people who I tend to have similar opinions on media. So like if my dad says, "Oh, I loved this show," then I know I'll really, really like the show too. I don't think there's ever been a show or a movie that my dad and I have disagreed on. Although we did disagree a little bit about the music for The Mandalorian, of all things. Of all things. But he still really liked The Mandalorian. No, I'm watching them in order, so I rewatched Raiders of the Lost Ark because I hadn't seen it in a while.
Frameshift drive charging.
Or I actually hadn't seen it since I was shown it back in 2007. So I was like, I'll watch this again. And I couldn't remember if I had seen any of the other ones.
4,
So
3, 2,
I don't know if I've seen it.
engage.
I heard it was not good. But I don't remember if I actually saw it or not. Seems to lack direction. Yeah. Temple of Doom to me, and please feel free to disagree with me.
Fuel scooping.
Like, I don't like Willie, the singer lady that's following Indy around. I think she's super annoying, and I wish that she was not in the movie past, like,
Fuel scoop
the
disengaged.
first couple of scenes. But it's just like a lot of weird shit happens very fast and abruptly. I feel like everything's very
Frameshift drive
abrupt.
charging.
Like, and suddenly, like, oh, okay. I disagree. What are we talking about?
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
We're talking about how you should have sex as frequently as you want to. You disagree with that? Okay, no sex for Beam. I was trying to think of something that you would definitely not disagree to. What if you want zero frequency? Trust me. I think I know Beam a little better than that. Not getting any anyway. Yeah, but I mean, like,
Fuel scoop
you're not allowed.
disengaged.
Not allowed.
Frameshift
You
drive
can't have any. I'm
charging.
sorry, you disagreed. I swear, when quarantine is up, there's gonna be a spike in STIs. I swear.
4,
I bet you fucking anything.
1, engage.
You don't know it didn't happen. No, 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 you're the one that disagreed. You gotta hold to your own standards there. Doesn't matter if I know. You'll know. Mr. Party Nuts.
Fuel scooping. System
That sounds
scan.
way dirtier. That sounds so fucking filthy when I say it in that context. Anyway. Yeah, I just feel like once quarantine is lifted, people are going to be banging all over the place, and I would not be surprised if this, if STI statistics went up. I would not be surprised. Hopefully everybody
Complete.
practices safe sex. But I'm not gonna pretend like humans are not fucking idiots. Your party nuts, not mine. They were in my mouth, not yours. Those party nuts were in
Frameshift
your
drive
mouth. Like
charging.
everyone goes out and gets diseases. I just think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. I don't want it to, but I just have a feeling.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Weird. Wonder how many jumps we've got left.
Fuel scooping. System scan.
Now I really
complete.
want ice cream. Thanks, Beam. am going to the store after stream though, because I did not get out of bed early enough to go this morning before work. I was like, that's really kind of pushing it. I gotta get cheese
Frameshift drive
and
charging.
meatballs and spinach artichoke dip, and then I can finally have my chips and spinach artichoke dip. I have the chips in there, but I don't have the dip. You're welcome. That's extra money I gotta spend, dude.
3, 2, 1.
You're welcome for destroying your wallet, Lecta, with your urges. Thanks. And besides, I really want, like, soft serve ice cream. And that's not something you can get at the grocery store. I thought about getting those, like, real fruit,
Fuel scooping.
frozen pops. Those are good. I can't think of the brand. There's like a specific brand that I really like. You know the type though. But it's got like the chunks of actual fruit in it. There's one brand that does lime. It doesn't have chunks of lime in it, but
Frameshift
they taste
drive
like real
charging.
limes and they're frozen and it's so good. Years and years ago, my dad got like one of those sampler packs, and it had like strawberry and orange and raspberry and lime, and he was thinking, I'm not gonna like those lime ones, but he tried it. He was like, actually, those are my favorite. So then he just bought a fuck ton of those lime pops. God, they were so good. I thought about trying to find some of them, and I was like, I don't
Fuel scooping.
think I have room in my bag for any more things, and I was right. So I'm glad I didn't. Key lime pie, ice cream, or apple pie? I'm not down with that personally, but you know.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, so we made it to wherever the fuck I decided to be. There is pretty much nothing here. I didn't necessarily expect anything here. I just wanted to get close to the center of the galaxy. And there I am. Like, as close to the middle as I could get. Ta-da! I did it. Now the question becomes, do I head back to the bubble? Do I just go out into the black and come over here? Do I skirt along the outside? Do I make a big loop and maybe come back over here to see the emerald place? And then over here, and then there, and then there, and then there? Did you do the Sag A cliche? You mean like going to Sagittarius A? Yeah, I did. I honestly don't remember what was there. I would like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is the superior pie of all pies. And I also want cheesecake and brownies. If someone can just bring me every food, thanks. I'll take one of every food. What about over here? Riker's Hope. Izanami. Newton's Vault. Fomorian Frontier. The Abyss. Outer Scrotum Centaur Arm. Hieronymus Delta. The Conduit. These have weird names. Over here, Odin's Hold. I mean, that's such a cool name for places. Arcadian Stream. I've offered, but they don't ship well. Every food does not ship well? So yeah, I don't know. These places have cool names. I don't know where I should go though. You did indeed hear outer scrotum centaur arm. See? Outer scrotum centaur arm. Not to be confused with the inner scrotum centaur arm, which is over here. No. Here. No. Here. Fucking, where are you, scrotum? Oh, it's this one? Inner scrotum centaur arm is here. You're gonna see if you have a bookmark for the emerald. Okay. Well, what do you want to see, chat? Well, not that we'll get anywhere to see anything right now, but over the next however long. Do you think I should go back towards the bubble in general? Or explore out past the center in one of these directions? Oops. Well, I clicked some random spot. You want to what do you want to see, chat? Thanks, Beam. Look at that! They are perky, they are dancing, they are wobbling side to side. They are showing themselves off to you. They're my boobies, they're my boobies, they're my boobies. Best boobies on Twitch. Yay! Thank you, Beam. Appreciate that. But in terms of Elite Dangerous, is there... Basically, should I explore more or should I head back? So I kind of, like, part of me wants to explore, but the other part of me is like, you don't know where the fuck to go that's interesting. Like, we might never see anything that's interesting. Like, we could do what I did before, which was just pick a spot and jump to it, and then hope that it's cool to look at. But I don't know that I want to do a bunch of that. So, like, in theory, I want to go explore more shit. But, like, stream-wise, it's not the most interesting to see, so maybe... Unless someone has spots all the way out here that you know of and have seen that are cool, then what I might do is do a large loop back, and we'll do some sightseeing on the way. Because getting back or getting anywhere at all that isn't like super, super close is going to take quite the long amount of time. Oops, I keep clicking on my... Keep clicking things here by accident. I also need to put a... station here. I just wanted to save that because otherwise I'll look at this and go, I don't remember why I had that. Have you been to any of the planetary nebula out here? Probably not. We went to Sagittarius A and I flew around that. And then I came out here and was like, okay, I'm gonna find some shit. And we came over here and I scanned those planets. And other than that, we came over here for no reason. So that I could say that I've been to as close to the center as you can really get. And now I'm debating what direction to go in, basically. Do I want to go out towards the abyss? Do I want to go over here? Do I want to swoop back over towards Colonia-ish and see whatever this bookmark was. I don't even remember what that was. It's just somebody was like, hey, that's neat, go see it. And I was like, okay. Yeah, there's something over there, something over there. Bubble's back over this way. Could always save it for another time. Oh, come on! Well, chat is being as non-committal as I am, so that's not going to decide things for me, I suppose. I think... maybe I'll go out here and see whatever this is. Part of me just wants to go back so I can keep doing co-op things, though. Unless you can figure out where the emeraldy spot is, in which case I'll go there first and then go out to whatever this place is. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. This? Where's this? That's not what I wanted. What is that other spot? Nope. Ah, it's Wepio. That's what that one is. So I said Colonia because it's close. It's not, like, directly in Colonia. I'm trying to search through my bookmarks. My gaming rig that has a dying keyboard. Oh, no worries. I think in the meantime, in case you don't find it, I'm thinking I'll come out over here. I mean, this is super glowy. Apparently, I bet you, no, it's a non-sequence. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What happens if I plot this route and then unclick this? I wonder if it'll still plot it to there, or if it won't let me fly in. Yeah, black hole. I've seen some black holes. I think my favorite one was the one that I flew directly into. I was not expecting to get there. This is where I was very new to the game. It's a long ways away. It's not longer away than the bubble is right now. The bubble is so far away that I can't even plot it in one thing. I have to do multiple plots to get there. How you doing, by the way, GDT? Inner Orion Perseus Conflux. Oh, whatever you want to call it. I'm just curious to see how many jumps this is away. Are you still mapping, or like... It's still plotting. It'll get there eventually. Like a green egg. Alright, so we'll go there first. Forget what I was doing. This is way closer. You're sure that that's what it is? Shit, hit the wrong thing. Is this? My Riesly New York hot cow 23 blaggity blaggity blue. This? Blaggity blaggity blue? Actually, that's not it. Okay. Alright, which one is it? What is it? Is there a way to share bookmarks with friends? No? I think you can share with Squadron, but I'm not in a squadron. But if you just type it into chat. I mean, I can read. I have this uncanny ability to be able to replicate words and type them on my own. It's amazing. I know, right? I mean, now I know why you guys are here instead of some other channel on Twitch. Who else can do that? Anyway. So any word on what the actual bookmark is? I'll zoom into this incorrect spot over here. Okay. Myris CLP E5 86. Isn't that the one you gave me before? Did it not go? Go, my pretty! What? You too? Thank you for being a page for the hype for 4 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here is your royal salute. Thank ya, thank ya. No, go to this one. Plot the route. Go ahead, you can do it. I believe in you. Plotting has gone really slow today. And then it sort of stops showing me that it's plotting. This looks exactly like what you gave me before, and you told me it wasn't it. It's not a problem. Just curious. I just want to make sure I'm going to the right spot. Because if I show up there, and there ain't nothing there, I'm gonna be sad. Alright, 30 jumps, let's go. Whee!
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, I am in the centerest. I was just trying to figure out where I wanted to go.
4,
And
3,
Push A to Win suggested seeing the Emerald Shard. Oof. Which is close by, so we're gonna go see that. And then I still have to figure out where I want to go. Whether I want to go straight back to the bubble or if I want to detour, or if I want to go out further. I'm leaning towards doing either like a big swoop back towards the bubble, hitting the bookmarks that I have that are sort of out of the way. And just going straight back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Haven't decided yet. Well, straight back meaning like I don't mind taking detours or whatever. I'm not gonna like rush back or anything.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Beagle, beagle, beagle. Is that a thing to see? Is that a place? I'll go there if you want me to. I just don't know what that is. Beagle, 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 beagle.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Okie doke. Beagle Point. Haven't
Fuel
I gone
scoop
there already?
disengaged.
Where is that? If I look that up on the map, will that come up with anything? That sounds familiar to me. That explains it. That's in the abyss. So no, I've not been there. No, because the farthest away from the bubble I've been was Colonia. And I'm over here. I'm over here. So technically I'm like halfway there, sort of. I don't know that I want to go all the way over there right now, though. Or, well, I say right now, over the course of however long. I kind of want to get back towards the bubble so that I can get my other ships and do non-exploration things. Maybe we could arrange a big fleet carrier expedition and take a bunch of us out there. Maybe that would be neat. I'd have to plan that with someone who has a fleet carrier because I don't have one. But in any case, I'm going to take a brief break so that I can get some more water and use the bathroom. I will be right back, and we will continue on our way towards the emerald spot place thing.